Achieve your biggest dream now. Ladies and gentlemen, listen to me carefully. There is a dream inside you right now that refuses to die. It wakes you up at night. It whispers to you when the world goes silent. And deep down, you know it's the reason you were born. But here's the truth. Most people take their dreams to the grave, not because they didn't want them, but because they kept waiting for the perfect moment. Let me tell you, there is no perfect moment. The right time is not tomorrow, not next year, not when conditions improve. The right time is now. The world doesn't reward hesitation, it rewards action. You cannot keep telling yourself, one day I'll start, because one day is not on the calendar. Today is the only day you truly own. You see, dreams don't die because they are impossible. Dreams die because people stop believing they are possible. The enemy of your dream is not fear. It's not failure. The enemy is doubt. That voice that says, you're not good enough. You're not ready. You're not worthy. But let me tell you, you are ready. You are good enough and you are worthy. Your dream is waiting for you, but it won't wait forever. Time is not your friend. Time is your responsibility. Every day you wait, your dream fades a little more. And the only way to keep it alive is to feed it with action. Ask yourself this, if not now, when? If not you, who? You've got everything it takes inside you. Don't you dare let your dream starve while you feed your fears. Don't you dare quit before you've even begun. So I challenge you, stand up, shake off the excuses, and claim your dream. Don't wait for permission. Don't wait for approval. The only approval you need is your own belief that you can and you will. Say it with me, I will achieve my dream, and I will start now. Your dream is calling. The question is, will you answer? Inside every single one of us, there is a dream that was planted before we even understood what it meant to dream. It is not something you chose. It chose you. That dream is the voice that keeps whispering when you're at work, when you're lying in bed, or when you're staring out the window. It doesn't matter how many times you've tried to ignore it, bury it, or convince yourself it's too big. That dream refuses to die because it was given to you for a reason. You see, your dream is not random. It is connected to your purpose. It is the compass pointing you toward the life you were meant to live. That's why even when life gets hard, even when you're beaten down by challenges, that little spark inside of you keeps glowing. You can try to silence it, but it will rise up again because it belongs to you. It's the deepest part of your soul reminding you that you were created for more than just existing. Think about it, every invention, every breakthrough, every success story began as a dream living inside someone. Airplanes, electricity, music, movements, everything started as a thought, a vision, an idea inside a person who dared to believe it was possible. That means the dream inside you could be the next thing that changes not just your life, but the lives of countless others. What if you're carrying the solution to someone else's problem? What if your dream is the answer the world has been waiting for? Too often, people dismiss their dreams as silly, unrealistic, or out of reach. They let the opinions of others bury their vision. But here's the truth, your dream was not given to them. It was given to you. That's why only you feel it the way you do. Only you wake up thinking about it. Only you can see it in your mind's eye. Don't expect everyone to understand or applaud it. It's not theirs to carry. It's yours. And when you accept that your dream lives inside you, you stop searching outside for validation. You stop waiting for someone else to hand you permission. You realize that you already have the seed. You just need to water it with belief and action. The world doesn't give you a dream without also giving you the power to achieve it. The dream is evidence that the potential is already inside you. So stop ignoring it. Stop pushing it aside. The dream inside you is not going away. It's waiting for you to wake up, to stand up, and to say, yes, I hear you. Yes, I see you. Yes, I'm ready to make you real. Because until you honor that dream, a piece of you will always feel unfinished. One of the greatest lies people tell themselves is this: I'll start when the time is right. They wait for more money, more experience, more support, or a perfect set of conditions before they even take the first step. But let me tell you, there will never be a perfect time. Life will always be messy. Circumstances will never be flawless. And if you keep waiting for perfection, you'll wait forever. The truth is, the perfect time does not exist. The only time you truly have is now. Think about the people who made history. They didn't wait for conditions to be favorable. They created opportunities in the middle of challenges. They didn't wait until they had everything figured out. They stepped forward with what they had, where they were, and trusted themselves to grow along the way. If they had waited for perfect timing, we would not know their names today. Progress doesn't come from waiting, it comes from moving. The danger of waiting for the right time is that life passes you by. Days turn into weeks, weeks turn into months, and months turn into years. One day you wake up and realize the window has closed, the energy is gone, and the dream you once carried feels like a distant memory. Not because it wasn't possible, but because you delayed it, waiting for a day that never came. Time doesn't stop for hesitation. While you're waiting, life is moving on without you. Here's the reality: conditions don't have to be perfect for you to start. You don't need the best tools, the most resources, or all the answers. You just need the courage to begin. The act of starting creates momentum, and momentum opens doors you could never see from the starting line. You'll never have clarity until you step into the unknown. The path doesn't reveal itself to those who stand still. It reveals itself to those who take the first step. Many people convince themselves with excuses. I'll start when the kids are older. I'll start when the economy is better. I'll start when I'm more prepared. But deep down they know that every excuse is just fear in disguise. Fear tells you to wait. Faith tells you to move. And if you listen too long to fear, you'll bury your dream while still alive. The truth is, you'll never feel 100% ready, and that's okay. Growth happens after you start, not before. So stop postponing your life. Stop waiting for the stars to align. The clock is ticking and your dream is calling. The time is not tomorrow, not next year, not someday. The time is now, right now. Because every moment you delay is a moment you'll never get back. Dreams don't become reality because you thought about them. They don't become reality because you talked about them. They only come alive when you act on them. You can have the greatest plan, the deepest passion, and the clearest vision, but without action, it all fades into nothing. The world does not reward hesitation, it rewards movement. And the smallest step forward will always beat the grandest idea left sitting in your mind. Hesitation is the silent killer of dreams. It disguises itself as caution, as planning, as just waiting for the right moment. But what it really does is paralyze you. While you're hesitating, opportunities pass by. While you're hesitating, someone else is moving forward. Someone else is grabbing the chance you were afraid to take. Life doesn't wait for the hesitant. It opens doors for the bold. Think of it like this: momentum is built by motion, not by sitting still. Even if you take a step in the wrong direction, you can adjust, you can redirect, you can learn. But you cannot adjust what you refuse to start. An imperfect action today is worth more than a perfect action delayed for years. When you move, you learn. When you act, you grow. And when you keep moving, hesitation loses its grip on you. Action creates clarity. So many people wait until they feel ready, but readiness comes through doing. You discover your strength by testing it. You discover your voice by using it. You discover your path by walking it. Every breakthrough, Every success, every great story you admire came from someone who decided to take action before they had it all figured out. They didn't wait, they started, and the road unfolded as they moved. The truth is, hesitation feeds fear, while action feeds confidence. The longer you wait, the louder the doubts become. But when you act, even in small ways, you build proof that you can. Every step forward whispers back to you, yes, I am capable. Yes, I can handle this. Yes, I am moving closer. Action silences the lies that hesitation tries to convince you of. So don't let hesitation chain you to the sidelines of your own life. Don't let overthinking rob you of opportunity. The world doesn't remember those who almost did something. It remembers those who stepped out, who tried, who acted. Your dream is waiting for movement, and movement begins the moment you decide, I won't hesitate any longer. I will act, and I will act now. When most people think about what destroys dreams, they point to failure, fear, or circumstances. But let me tell you the truth. It's not failure that stops most people. It's not even fear. The real dream killer is doubt. Failure only hurts for a moment, but doubt eats away at you day after day, whispering lies into your mind until you start believing them. Doubt convinces you to quit before you even begin. Doubt is subtle. It shows up in thoughts like, I'm not smart enough. I don't have enough money. I don't know the right people. What if I embarrass myself? What if I'm not ready? And the dangerous part is, these thoughts sound reasonable. They feel like logic. But in reality, they are chains. Chains that keep you tied to a small version of yourself, never allowing you to step into the fullness of who you could be. Here's the truth: failure can be turned into wisdom. Fear can be turned into fuel, but doubt paralyzes. Doubt keeps you standing at the edge of the pool, refusing to jump. You'll never drown because you never get in the water, but you'll never learn to swim either. That's the tragedy of doubt. It robs you of the experience, the lessons, and the growth that only action can give you. And let's be clear, everyone feels doubt. The difference between those who succeed and those who stay stuck isn't that successful people never doubt. It's that they refuse to let doubt make their decisions. They act in spite of it. They move forward even with shaky hands, even with an uncertain voice. Courage is not the absence of doubt. It's the determination to move while doubt is still there. When you give doubt power, it grows stronger. But when you take action against it, doubt shrinks. The moment you do the thing you were scared of, the moment you take that first step, you weaken its hold on you. Doubt feeds on your hesitation, but it starves when you move. Every step forward is a declaration that says, I will not let doubt control me. I will choose faith over fear and belief over hesitation. So remember this, the enemy is not out there. It's in here, in your own mind. And if you can conquer the voice of doubt, there is nothing outside that can stop you. Because once you silence the inner critic, the outer challenges become stepping stones instead of roadblocks. One of the greatest lies people believe is that they are not enough. Not talented enough, not strong enough, not smart enough, not worthy enough. And because of that lie, they shrink back, they play small, and they let opportunities pass them by. But hear me clearly, you are enough. Everything you need to step into your dream is already within you. You may not see it all yet, but it's there, waiting to be unlocked through action. The world often conditions us to believe we must be perfect before we start. It tells us we need more degrees, more approval, more money, or more connections before we can truly rise. But greatness was never about having everything. It was about using what you have right now. Some of the most successful people in history started with nothing but belief, persistence, and the willingness to grow. They weren't born ready. They became ready because they refused to quit. You are not defined by your flaws, your past, or your mistakes. Those are part of your story, but they do not determine your worth. In fact, the very things you see as weaknesses may be the exact tools that shape your strength, your scars, your struggles, your setbacks. They are proof that you survived and proof that you carry resilience inside you. That resilience is enough to carry you forward. When you say to yourself, I am enough, you break the chains of comparison. You stop measuring your worth against someone else's timeline, achievements, or possessions. You understand that your journey is unique and your gift is yours alone. The world doesn't need another copy of someone else. It needs you. Your voice, your perspective, your story. That is what makes you valuable, and that is what makes you capable of achieving your dream. Believing you are enough doesn't mean you stop growing. It means you stop doubting your starting point. It means you recognize that even if you don't know everything yet, you are fully capable of learning. Even if you don't have all the resources now, you can create them. Even if you don't feel fully prepared, you can prepare as you go. Being enough doesn't mean being perfect. It means being ready to take the first step as you are. So every time doubt tries to whisper, you can't respond with, I am enough. Every time fear says, you're not ready, answer back, I have everything I need to begin. Because the truth is, you are not missing anything. You are not lacking. You are not incomplete. You are enough right here, right now. And the moment you believe that, nothing can stop you from moving toward your dream. Time is the most valuable resource you will ever have. You can lose money and make it back. You can lose opportunities and find new ones. But once time is gone, it never returns. Every second you waste is a second you will never see again. That's why time is not just a gift. It is a responsibility. What you do with it will determine whether your dream becomes a reality or remains an unfulfilled idea buried inside you. Too many people act as if they have unlimited time. They say, I'll do it later. I'll start tomorrow. I have plenty of time. But later turns into never. Tomorrow turns into next year. And before you know it, decades pass by and the dream is still sitting untouched. The truth is, you don't have forever. You don't even know how much time you have. And because of that, you cannot afford to treat time casually. You must treat it like the treasure it is. Every day you wake up, you are given 24 hours, 140 minutes, 400 seconds. The question is, how are you spending them? Are you investing them into your growth, your dream, your purpose? Or are you throwing them away on distractions, excuses, and procrastination? The clock doesn't stop for anyone. Every tick is either moving you closer to your destiny or pulling you further away from it. Time is either working for you or against you, depending on how you use it. The truth is, you cannot control time, but you can control yourself. You decide how to spend your days. You decide whether to take action or to sit still. You decide whether to chase your dream or to delay it once again, and those decisions add up. Small choices repeated every day become the story of your life. You cannot blame time for where you are. You must take responsibility for how you've managed it. When you understand that time is your responsibility, urgency is born inside you. You stop saying one day and you start saying day one. You stop waiting for the future to hand you opportunities and you start creating them now. You stop wasting hours on things that don't matter and you start focusing on what truly does. Time becomes your ally when you honor it, but it becomes your enemy when you ignore it. So every morning when you open your eyes, remind yourself, this day is my chance. This time is my responsibility. Because no one else will manage your hours for you. No one else will protect your dream for you. No one else will value your time the way you must value it. Your dream doesn't need endless time. It needs your commitment to use the time you already have right now.